We're on holiday, ladies and gentlemen. It's been since pre-lockdown. We obviously went away to Cornwall. We're back in a different place. And goddamn, it hasn't really sunk in yet. We were saying on the drive down that like time just seems to happen. Like we obviously booked this a while ago and then it just kind of appeared on us. And we weren't really ready for it. But goddamn, we due a break. Oh yeah. Firstly though, we had to take Monty to a cattery. And his little cat self, it's just in his little cat pen thing. But he like proper settled in. He just like kind of got out, had a wander around. The person's really nice as well. So I reckon he'll get lots of attention because he's an attention whore. But yeah, so that was sad to get rid of him. But he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. And then we just like loaded the car and whatnot, drove down here. It was quieter than I expected. I thought it's like not bank holiday weekend. It's like half term or whatnot. It's coming up soon. So I was expecting it to be a bit busier, especially because it was Saturday at like midday. We normally try and dodge traffic either by going late or going early. But it wasn't too bad. And now we're here. We've not done anything. We've just had dinner, chilled, watching TV. Just like the drive really took it out of me, to be honest with you. I don't think it's been a long time since I've done a long drive. I think so. I'm out of practice. But I'll show you guys around this place tomorrow in the daytime. But goddamn, it's nice. I'm well chuffed with this place. So yeah, we like, because we obviously haven't been on any other kind of holidays. We like kind of upgraded a little bit, just in case it was going to be miserable. We have to spend more time indoors. Because we normally go out walking and whatnot, but if it's obviously pissing it down, then we're less likely to do that as much. But it is nice, and it is going to be rainy as well. So the only weird thing so far is that there isn't a dining table, so you just kind of eat. Oh no, I'll talk about it tomorrow. But my god, the oven is so complicated. Makes me feel old. And then there's no dining table. There's just like this. So we're just sat eating dinner. You finish cooking and then you just sit eating dinner just looking at the mess you made. But yeah, otherwise great fun. But yeah, we're just in the middle of nowhere. There's like no lights outside. The weird thing is this place has actually got quite a few like smart things hooked in, like there's a speaker and stuff, and yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, there's like a Nest thermostat thing going on. So I'm like getting used to all that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, it's lovely and warm. Got a log burner. What more do you want? I'm going to bed. I'm not catch you later. It's not how this works anymore. Good grief, I lied about that. It's late. We just finished watching a film that was way longer than I expected, as you do. Also like a glass and a bit of wine down, but that's fine. Went to Cattery Point today. It was sunny, so we tried to make the most of whatever sun we were going to get, because we're expecting rain. The fresh air takes that out of you, man. We were out, well, it was quite a long walk, but like, yeah, it like knocks it out of you when you're not used to that shit, you know? Not used to driving, not used to the outside world. Went to Sainsbury's, got food, came back. It was quite a long day actually, but came back and then chilled, watched a film, had a pizza, lived the dream. Not a soul in sight. So this place is really cool, but one of the problems with it is it's got like a little Nest thermostat thing. I've got hiccups, I apologise. And like in the book it says like just set the temperature to whatever you want, but like don't change the times. But from what I can tell, there's like different times that they have, like for when the heating to come on and whatnot during the day, which I assume is controlled by an app that I don't have access to, but I can spin the dial. And the problem is I think it comes on in the morning and it's so hot. But then you have to be, like, I think because it's in those like little time brackets where it's supposed to be on, we turn it down in the evening, then it like kind of like it resets. It's in a new time bracket. I'm going to heat it up to 20 degrees or whatever the fuck it decides. And then because it's in here, it's not as fucking hiccups. It's not as warm as it is in the bedroom. I don't know, man. It gets so hot. I've been nursing a headache. All day. And we went for a nice walk. Just along like this rock. It was really, really, really windy. So it's a bit like buffeting on your ears anyway, which normally gives you headaches without a headache, but you know. And then we drove to somewhere we'd been before to get fish and chips and have like a walk along a coast there as well. And then on the way back, I'm like, oh God. So when we got back here, I had to have a headache tablet and then just like 30 minutes, just eyes closed kind of thing. I don't know how to be like, no, in the morning, don't come on, we don't want you. I said I'd give you a little tour anyway. This is the bedroom we don't use. The problem is we always, if you get a sleeps 2, it's not big enough. What you want is you want somewhere that's big enough so that you can chill out in the house. If it's wet, like Wednesday, it's going to be rainy. Like you want to be able to like relax. We've been to one sleeps 2 before, and it's like we were lucky because it was sunny. But then it turns out that it's kind of not suitable for like if you want to kill time inside. So we always get a sleeps 4 and then just have like entire rooms we don't use. Sometimes we use it as storage, but we've got quite a lot of storage. We've got a little toilet in here which we don't use. Actually, I do. I have my shave in here when Laura's getting ready in the morning. And then we have this little area here, which is great, except for the weird dining room thing. A log burner, which we're never going to use because it's too fucking hot. So we're used to coming in like the depths of winter, and then like I'll show you our bedroom. Laura's getting ready in a moment. So our bedroom. That's the ensuite, and it's got like a proper shower that I'd fit in it. It's lovely. But yeah, so that's my one gripe is this Nest thing, because I want to turn it off in the morning, but I think like, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning it turns on, and then at that point I've got to get up and turn it down. I also think it resets because I think the first night I set it to 18, it was on 20, no 16, and then like the next night it was back on what it was originally, whichever value it was back on whatever it was originally was. But we're not used to hot. We're used to just like relatively cold, I guess. But yeah, that's fun. Now I've got to go to sleep. The problem as well, these blinds are like credible blackout blinds. They're mad. So when you wake up in the morning, you don't know whether it's literally midnight or 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's quite a fun one to be like, do I just go back to sleep? Because if I look at my clock, because what I'll do, I'll look at the time, and if it's like 7:30, I'll wake up. Because I'm annoying, but anyway, bedtime. We had a beach day today, although it wasn't a like sit on the beach day. It was a walk along the beach day. We had our first Cornish pasties. They were delish. But yeah, we just went to like St Michael's Mount and Pras Sands and just had a walk along, nice and chill. Came back, watched some films. I've been looking at something I do when I come to Cornwall is look at things to buy. Been looking at smartwatches, and I don't know what to do about it. I feel like I want a smartwatch. Also, I need to look at. I've decided that every Thursday morning I'm gonna go swimming. Decided that now, so it's got to happen, yeah. We had a single outing today because it was raining, in order to buy some tomato ketchup for bacon sandwiches. Way to top off a day, ladies and gentlemen, is watch David Attenborough get all negative as he get harpooned. Anyway, for the evening, we went out for a walk today. Went to that place. I was out earlier. It was a lot busier than we expected it to be, which just wasn't like a problem. Like it wasn't like overly busy, you know what I mean? But we've been before, and it's literally, again, because we're kind of coming out of season, and it's a weird year anyway. But we normally come way further into winter than we have this year, which means it's just dead rather than like there being the odd number of people around that there are now. But yeah, there's quite a lot of people there, but oh golly, as we're walking around, we're just kind of done, you know. Like I think today, like we both weren't really in the mood for walking around stuff. We planned like to go to there, then we were going to walk to there, and then we were going to go from there to somewhere else, and then walk around there. We were just like, I can't be bothered. We came back here. We've been playing games, playing Monopoly Duel. Surprisingly good game. It's like a card game based on Monopoly. It's quite good. It was here, so we're just using it. But yeah, so we just kind of had an afternoon of like thinking. I've done a little bit of programming. Being like, it's been such a pain in the ass splitting these two services apart. I originally was planning on doing one thing within one service, and then I tried 3 different formats of doing that same thing. And I'm like, this needs to be 2 separate services. I'm trying to be a smart ass, it's not working. But then because I'd obviously gone to the extent of doing all of that stuff, I'm still around a common core, which I think currently makes sense. It might not make sense in the future, but we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, that's just been like how we've been rolling, to be honest. Just been chilled day, even though we'd planned for it not to be. Tomorrow I think it's raining in the morning, so we've got a chilled morning, and then we're going out for a walk. We're gonna do like a walk, go somewhere, walk back, fish and chips. That's our plan. There's one heckin' big hill, bam. Jeez Louise. Holy smokes, guys. We went for a 7-mile walk today. It was fun. It was very hilly. And we rewarded ourselves with some fish and chips. We had to start off the day relatively late because it was raining in the morning. It was hammering it down actually, so we just sat and played Mario. And yeah, we just like went for a huge walk between Porthleven and Rinsley. Talking about stuff, talking about formulating a plan. But I don't know, it seems very big, seems very complicated. And I'm not sure if it's too complicated, and I don't know if it's worth the complication. That's where I'm at. But that's our last day here. So we've got to get up early tomorrow for the first time. We've been sleeping until like 8:30, 9 most days, but we've got to leave by 10. So we're going to get up early. Try and hit the road relatively early, because tomorrow it's going to be hammering it down with rain. And if we can stay ahead of that, or get to the motorway before, basically get off the shit roads before the rain comes, that'll be ideal. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Drives like that, you've just got to be like, chill, you know? Chill, right down to the core. But goddamn, looking forward to going back and see it. We're not going to see Monty until Sunday, but goddamn, I can't wait. And we're back home, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, my main man, Monty Moo, isn't back yet. We'll get him tomorrow morning. But yeah, sad times. But yeah, my boy, we're gonna go pick him up tomorrow. Today we basically got up early. We've been waking up, like I say, we've been waking up at like 8:30, 9-ish most days, because the like bedroom is just so dark. It's one of them ones where you're like, you don't know if it's 2 o'clock in the morning or it's like daytime. It's like, it's really fucking dark. So it means we've been sleeping in a really long way. Today we had to set an alarm, pack all the stuff, go. We didn't have to leave till like 10, but we left at about 9:30. Most like things, because of coronavirus and whatnot, it's like an earlier checkout time. So it was thankful it wasn't earlier than that. Otherwise I was driving back. And normally we go back via places, but it's just horrendous rain, which is like good because you feel like you've not wasted. You know what I mean? Like, it's raining, we're going, don't give a fuck, let it rain. But yeah, it was really bad rain. It was like really slow progress, you know what I mean? But we got back, we've been shopping, picked up enough stuff to tide us through till Monday, and we've just been chilling, unpacking, watch Formula 1 qualifying. Formula 1's on tomorrow. Yes. We are slowly coming to the terms that we may be doing Christmas here this year. Yeah, it's just been a chill out Saturday. It's kind of weird. We're trying to do all of the things that involve leaving the house. So when Monty's here tomorrow, we can be like with him all day. But yeah, that's it, really. Good times. It is a shame to be back in a house that's so much colder. That house was so fucking warm. But yeah, that's the only real downside. But it's nice being back. It is nice being back. It is just that place was really nice. It was like really stuff. The other thing I wanted to say was these things have updated now, and there's a dark mode. And I am not convinced I like the dark mode. I like the layout, but I feel like dark mode isn't bright enough, I guess. So I might switch it back. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's much better. I could read that from over here. That's better. Anyway, bedtime. Gotta get up. Oh, the clocks go back tomorrow. Go forward, even. Forward? Backwards? So, if I set my alarm for 6 o'clock today, that is technically going to be 7 o'clock to me, but 6 o'clock to reality, because my phone will automatically swap. And then therefore, what I'm doing today is waking up an hour later than I otherwise would, but I'm using the clock change to do that, and then get up and do some programming until Laura gets up, and then we can go get the cat as soon as possible. Although I do feel like we're going to have to sit and talk to the cat lady for a bit, which is going to be annoying, but I just want to pick him up and take him home with me. He's just came in and just started staring at me. We went to go and get Mr. Man here as soon as we could this morning, and because we couldn't get him yet. Yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to remember what I've said. Went to go get him as soon as we could this morning. As soon as we got there, we started talking. I was talking to the woman, and all you can hear is meow, meow, and he's just meowing at us and just like climbing his little thing to try and like get our attention. It was so cute. And he came back. He had a little prowl around to make sure everything's fine, and he just follows us from room to room to room, getting little cuts in every room that goes. Yes, we deliberately did it so that today we wouldn't have to spend much time. Let's go for my tassels. Leave my tassels alone, god damn it. We deliberately did it so that we wouldn't spend much time like we were in all day. Well, not. So we just had Formula 1 and some like cleaning, washing to do. And then just pour love on my little baby. Spent most of the day just kind of asleep in his bed. Although, does he look fat? I feel like he's put on weight. He's got a little bit of a podgy belly. I don't remember him having. Look at this little bump. Oh, look at it. That didn't exist before. Little porker. But yeah, otherwise today, Formula 1. Lots of programming actually. Been rippling through a thing that I've been working on. It's going after my zip now. Happy days. Been rippling through the end of a thing that I've been doing to register something. So I've now got something that can be put behind authentication so I can do the authentication stuff. There's a couple of things I want to play with soon-ish. And I want to see, basically... Oh, gosh. You just want to play, don't you? But you also want cuds. You don't know what you want. Ow, ow, ow. It's not very nice. Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to play with. There's I've got to add authentication in, and then I've got the chance to play with third-party authentication providers like Auth0 and Azure ADB2C. Also letters. But yeah, and then that means being able to play around with Pulumi and trying to figure out how to get those two things working for integration tests. That's going to be a party in the park. But yes, otherwise it is time for bed. We have work tomorrow, moo moo. Sad times, I know. I know. But feel like very much rejuvenated from holiday. Feel ready to go get them. Ready to go get them and get them. Monday tomorrow, so we've got all the Monday jobs. Shopping, etc. Living the dream, boys. How can I go to bed when this man, my little baby's doing this? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, my man. This is a man as well. So I was ready to go into work this morning. Obviously not going to work. You know what I mean? I was like, I've come back from holiday. I'm going to be I'm energized. I'm going to bring the energy. I'm ready to join a sprint. The sprint started on Thursday last week. Join a sprint. It's already got momentum, and we're just going to like roll into it, you know? Energized. We've got that holiday energy. Right, so firstly, I was caught off guard by stand-up, which is now half an hour earlier than normal. But then I get into stand-up, and there's just 3 people there. And I'm like, okay, I'm late. I was late to this because I needed to I wasn't ready, you know? I was ready, 2 minutes late. And then it turns out that this week, it's just me. I'm the only person in this week. Everyone seemingly at some point last week, everyone decided to book off for a week. So it's just me. It's a great way to join. Also, like all of the things that I did last week, basically last week's sprint is this week's sprint again. And all of the things that I did last week and like handed over to be finished and like walked through the pipeline, didn't get walked through last sprint, but walked through this sprint, that we get like Thursday, Friday. There's like no handover. I'm on duty, like looking after production and whatnot, because obviously I'm the only person in. It's not the best way to come back from holiday, that's all I'm saying on the matter. Hi. What's up? Okay. So, the annoying thing as well, because all the things I handed over, basically, yeah, all the things I did and handed over last sprint, they didn't push through the pipeline for some reason until the beginning of this sprint. So now, like, their name's assigned to it and it's all done. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, guys? But yeah, like the other things that were on flight last sprint were their things as well, and now I've taken them over. But they're like, well, they're expecting too big to be done on your own. The problem is when there's only one of you, is that you can just be sideswiped by like issues in production or whatever, relatively trivially. Like another team had an issue with a service that we own, and I was trying to fix it for them, and then that's just like time lost. In theory, I can handle it, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. Let's put it that way. And also because I'm on duty, page duty thing, it means my hours are different this week. I hate it when they're different. God damn it, Monty. Am I gonna have to move this banana? You're gonna knock it off. See, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but that's life. Yeah, God damn it. Yeah, all of them. Come on, guys. Anyway, otherwise, it's bedtime. Shopping day today. And we went later than normal. Since the pandemic, we've been going like before dinner because we now work from home. We can like go earlier, basically. We went back to going after dinner. It was like half empty. We're gonna go back again on like Wednesday or tomorrow to get some stuff. Sometimes. Good grief! It's like 5:30. Obviously, clocks have gone back. It's so goddamn dark, boys. I have to stop walking through here, boy. Went for lots of walks today. I'm on call this week because I'm the only person in, so I start later. Which means I could fit in like a longer walk. I'd only start for 45 minutes later than normal. So I went for a long walk this morning in the rain, and then a long walk in the evening in the rain again. And I feel much better for it. I feel like yesterday I felt a bit more, like I wasn't in a good mood. And I'm trying to get back into the habit of going for regular walks in the evening and in the morning. Obviously I do it in the morning, but even if it's raining, just be like, go. It's wet weather now, boys. You ain't got the fucking choice, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, otherwise today was a bit more plate spinning-y stuff. I'm in a really interesting situation where I feel like I'm trying to show off and be good, but also there is way too much to do, you know? So I've kind of got to find that balance of being like, yo, hands up, guys. I'm gonna need help. Hands up, like, there is so much here, it's not gonna get done. But yet still look like you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? But hopefully tomorrow I can have a bit more of a run at what we need to get a run at. So, yeah. I've had a look at it and I feel like there's some like good integration test stuff I can get my teeth stuck into. Teeth, love it. So there's that. Otherwise I'm really close to finishing off the thing I was doing on my own thing. I was watching Bake Off. I was doing that upstairs. Also, last night when we went to bed, Laura was reading. I brought Monty up to bed and literally like, Laura's lying there. I'm lying here. Monty's in the middle between us, on his back like this, just like this, going, just it's the cutest thing. And I went to sleep. I had my little hand on his little belly. Oh my gosh! Apparently it didn't stay there very long. Apparently Laura, I got to sleep first. Since my weird sleeping pattern days, I'm an expert at just dropping to sleep. So yeah. Anyway, bedtime. Now today. Basically a day of trying to help other teams do stuff. Also, I got to take part in an interview today, which is good fun. I don't know why, but like they didn't have an engineer to sit in on the interview, and I was like, I've been interviewed before, can I go please? And I had great fun, so thoroughly enjoy it. I fucking love that kind of shit. I don't know why I like it so much. It's such a like... Why do you think I do like it? I don't know, it's interesting, like, trying to suss people out, you know? Trying to, like, help them, but also figure out if they're lying to you, you know? You know? I don't know, I like it. Anyway, yeah, so today's been a bit of a mess. Trying to help other teams get up and running with stuff. We've got them running a really long overnight process to try and hit the ground running. Hopefully that works, I don't know. Supposedly they did something last week that would have done something, supposedly. Hopefully they didn't, because if so, then this long road process, they ain't gonna do shit, but we'll see. Otherwise, this evening, had dinner. We're doing this thing now where we're trying to have 2 fish meals and 2 vegetarian meals every week. First week of it. And goddamn, a veggie meal is very veggie. You know what I mean? You know when you eat like a cucumber sandwich and then have some fruit after and just regret it because you just feel like you're ODing on vitamin C. It's like that. You're halfway through it, you're like, fuck, I'm so bored of vegetable. It's like too much, you know? And then otherwise, I've got a little bag ready for swimming tomorrow because I'm going to wake up at the normal time on the dot, 6 o'clock, first try. And then I've got 15 minutes to get out of the house so I can walk to swimming. But swimming's really weird, so I've got to go dressed for swimming because you can't get changed when you get there, which is bizarre because obviously, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. What advantage is it as me having swim? Oh, maybe maybe the changing rooms are closed off. So, yeah, anyway. But yeah, so I've got to wear swimming stuff underneath your clothes, walk there, changed. It's going to be strange. We're going to figure it out. We'll see how we go. Look at this, look. I'm here with I'm at work. This is my work computer, my work setup. Got my nice symmetrical things set up here. So I've got my 2 monitors, my camera's in the middle. Above that is my Google Home Mini. And it's got a reminder on it for Laura. And is it centralized? No. Can I clear that? No. Laura's got to do whatever the fuck she needs to do with the reminders, which she never does. I've got to stare at that dot. I fucking smashed it today, boys. I had a really good day. Really happy with it. Happy days. I can't believe this video is nearly a fortnight long. That's crazy. I reckon we can go to it as well, considering what the date is. Oh, sorry, Monty. What are you doing there, silly boy? He wants to wrestle me. He just wants to wrestle, don't you? You want to wrestle? I'm not wrestling, okay? No. No. But yeah, today was a pretty good day at work. I felt like I got into the zone a couple of times. I didn't get to do the programming I wanted to do, but I was able to like do some concentration work rather than just scatter shotting around all over the place, not really achieving anything but spinning lots of plates. Just discipline my goddamn cat. Will you stop it? Stop what, Jimmy? Otherwise, I'm not sure if I've told you about this. Yesterday I went swimming in the morning. I think I mentioned that yesterday. Can't remember. I'm trying to get back into like doing stuff, and I'm gonna try and go swimming to start with once a week, maybe twice a week at some point, I don't know. And if I go twice a week, then it's cheaper to get a gym membership with free swimming, and then therefore I'll have a gym membership. I'm trying to like slowly ramp up to it. But anyway, I'm wearing at the moment Laura's Fitbit. She doesn't wear it anymore, and I'm contemplating smartwatches. That's where I'm at. And I feel like I've ruled out Android Wear smartwatches. Can't have an Apple Watch for obvious reasons. If I had an iPhone, I'd just buy an Apple Watch. No brainer. Monty. If I had a Samsung phone, I think I'd end up having a Samsung watch. But I don't want to have to use things like Samsung Fit and shit like that. I'm not in the mood for that kind of crap. So it's either Android Wear or like another Fitbit, because this is Laura's, or like a Withings smartwatch hybrid watch thing, which is like a fitness tracker in a normal watch. Now the weird thing is smartwatches are about 3 times more expensive than my normal watch. So it's more money than I'm used to spending on a watch. And I feel like I can't justify spending £300 on a smartwatch that I don't think is very good. And I think like the Android Wear one I'd buy, I think it looks nice, but I think it's just like, I know it's flawed, you know? And I don't know if I could deal with that. And I feel like I'm ruling out Android Wear on performance basis, basically. Which kind of leaves me on, do I want to spend £300 on a hybrid watch? I feel like I want to wait for a good one. There aren't any good ones, that's the problem. So do I want to spend £300 on a hybrid watch that's not a smartwatch? It's basically a Fitbit that looks nice. Or, and is a bit more open than Fitbit. I don't like how Fitbit forces you to use Fitbit stuff. Or, a little feisty man, a little feisty boy. Or, do I spend £300 on what looks like a nice watch and a nice fitness tracker and stuff, but it's a glorified Fitbit? Or do I spend £80 and I get what I want, which is, wow, I get what I want in a world where I don't care about wearing a watch because I'm not going anywhere. But then I could just replace Laura's with the newest thing. I can't actually wear this when I'm swimming. I think that's the biggest reason I don't like this one. But you want to fight, don't you? You want to fight. And we end the week off, ladies and gentlemen. We end the month off with news of Lockdown 2 Electric Boogaloo starting Thursday next week. My streak of swimming every Thursday morning has gone right down the shitter. Trust me to decide to do an activity to get myself fit the week it shuts down. The week before it shuts down. It's like basically back to old lockdown with some minor tweaks. It's not like 30 minutes of exercise only anymore. It's like a little bit more lenient than that, but like, there's no way the swim baths are going to stay open. Also, I ordered a smartwatch thing that can track swimming for no fucking reason. It won't even arrive with enough time for me to assess whether or not it's good before the return date. That's annoying. Otherwise, today we went out to go get some cat food because we can get it from like Sainsbury's and our normal shop, but it's a bit like bulky, so we try and like bulk buy it from other places, and if that place has it on offer, it's cheaper as well. Also went to go and try and look at my watch in person, but they didn't have it, so just ordered it online. I can always return it if I don't like it. Watched Formula 1, sat in here, had the fire on, doing some programming.
Monty doesn't know anything but lockdown anymore. My poor little baby. He doesn't know. This is his his first start of a lockdown. He was just starting to taste life outside of it. Look at his little face. I love him so much. Oh my god.
Anyway, it's bedtime. I'm going to end this video. It's a long video. You're never going to see this video. I'll catch you later.